NBA and 2K Sports. Welcome to Wednesday afternoon basketball. It's Dallas facing Detroit. Source possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, Williams is us. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Pachulia in at the pivot, manning the middle. On defense, Detroit. Matthews goes in. Williams against Anthony. And there's Lillard on the assist by Anthony.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Damian Lillard with the bucket. And so here is Dallas. Williams with the ball. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Lillard. It's Anthony with the drive. Deflects the pass. Outside Bosch. Lillard outside. From down low. And it's Butler missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Pachulia. Jimmy Butler making his last shot, and it's sent back by Bosch. Now Detroit moving it up. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Williams attacking. Nice D from Lillard.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Foul. Dirk Nowitzki. That's his first personal foul.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game.
Jimmy Butler. At the line for 2.
Free throw, good, Butler. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Williams. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Parsons dishes to Nowitzki. He used that pick just right.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Bosch in the post. Goes up against Pachulia. 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Anthony. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Parsons on the wing. Picked by Williams. Pass to Pachulia. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Anthony down low, covered by Parsons. Anthony, the pass to Jordan. The shot by Lillard, wide open. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
They've had time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Detroit leading by 5. 1:57 left in the first. Here's Jordan. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Jordan's got his first points of the game. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. Lillard with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Butler. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get rid of Jones.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Okafor's checked in. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Chris Bosh. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Rose in for Damian Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Now here's Bledsoe. Okafor kicks to Rose.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
The feed to Nowitzki. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Rose dishes to Okafor. Here's Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 6.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, They've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Shot by Villanueva, no good.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Okafor, the pass to Carmelo. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead. 8 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Barea kicks to Nowitzki. Misses the 3. Rose. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Detroit up 11. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets up. Think about what we've seen so far from Detroit.
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
On the floor for Dallas, Chandler Parsons out there with Charlie Villanueva. Then there's Darren Williams. Then it's Devin Harris, and it's Pachulia in at center. Now here's Bosch. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
Villanueva with a screen on Oladipo. Williams kicks to Villanueva. Harris against Jennings, and it's Harris off the drive. Villanueva with the bucket. Detroit leading by 11. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Jordan sets the pick for Jennings. Shoots off the screen. Here's Butler. And the shot no good, a bit short.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And there's the call on Bosch. That's his first foul. Evans, he's checked in for Charlie Villanueva. Williams attacking. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Williams has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Dallas.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Now here's Jennings. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oladipo. And it's good. Assisting on the play.
An excellent display. A paint of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep man.
Harris dishes to Evans. Fires, high post. Rebound, Detroit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The kick out deflected and stolen by Darren Williams. Parsons, right side. Poked away. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The kick out to Bosch for 3. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Parsons, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Dishes it to Jordan. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
That's their first of the game, though. So sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
A different look here for Detroit. Ball comes in for Oladipo. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Brandon Jennings.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not. I mean, showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Here's Harris. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's sent back by Bucks. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Dallas team ball.
There's the pick. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Williams with a clean look. Drops one in from the wing. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. Detroit leading by 7. Outside, Wall. There's the pass to Bosch. Stolen by Evans. Here's Williams. Misses from short range.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Here's Harris. Following the basket by John Wall. And it's Harris off the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Jordan with a screen on Williams. Butler on the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Wall against Williams. They set the screen. It's stolen by Wall. And now here comes Wall leading the break.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they can not hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Parsons attacking. No good with the wing jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Lillard outside. Looking for Wall. He gets it there.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Out of Johnson. Just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Okafor's checked in. Anthony comes in for Chris Bosh. Wiggins is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Rose in for Damian Lillard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win. a little bit more. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
We've seen John Wall handling his business. 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Shot to stop the run. Villanueva with the bucket. Villanueva's got 4 points this quarter.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now here's Barea, covered by Okafor. And here's Barea to the left side wing. Villanueva, good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Villanueva's got 6.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
From deep rose and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
We've got Anthony. Jimmy Butler is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Bosh in at the power forwards position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Dallas trails by 15. Matthews goes in. Here's Nowitzki, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki. Detroit leading by 12. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Lillard, the pass to Bosh. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Now here's Williams. To the middle, here's Nowitzki, and the layup's good off the glass. Nowitzki's got 12 in the game.
Boy, you got to love that assist by Darren Williams.
Timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen,
Dallas calls timeout. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 14-point game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Jordan. Butler kicks to Bosch. The shot will not go.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Parsons attacking. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Parsons got 6.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
That doesn't go either for Bosch.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Williams with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Detroit. Jennings comes in for Damian Lillard, and Dallas also making a switch. Devin Harris is checked in for Pachulia. Jennings against Harris, and stolen by Parsons. And Matthews kicks to Williams, stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Anthony, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
Dallas again missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Jennings with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Harris with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
A different look here for Detroit. Okafor's checked in, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Chris Bosh. And then for Dallas, Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Parsons. Felton comes in for Williams, and Barea subbed in for Harris. Now here's Rose. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Barea. Wiggins with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Anthony with the screen on Felton. Rose kicks to Anthony. Villanueva with the steal. Now here's Barea. He's covered by Rose. Dallas again missing. Detroit leading by 16. Now here's Wiggins. To the inside, Okafor, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Here is Matthews after the basket by Detroit. Sweet little floater.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Now here's Rose. Defense is right there. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. They get Charlie Villanueva. Detroit shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. John Wall's checked in for Detroit. Jeremy Evans checks in for Dallas.
At the line for two.
No good on the second free throw. Dallas trails by 17. Now Berea. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to...
change, not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
A different look here for Detroit. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Okafor. And it's Ellis in for Derrick Rose. Ellis can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Wall against Felton. Rebound, Detroit.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finish.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Detroit up 19. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. And Detroit has possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Chandler Parsons out there with Jeremy Evans. Then it's Devin Harris. Then there's Felton. And it's Matthews in at the 3 slot. Harris against Lillard. Harris outside. Outside Matthews. The floater. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch. The ball once it's on the way down.
Detroit making a switch here. Jennings is checked in. Pachulia, he's checked in for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Raymond Felton. Lillard dishes to Bosch. And there's the call on Pachulia. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Dallas making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Lillard throws it down.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Butler against Parsons. It's Williams with the drive. No good with the elbow jumper.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Butler passes to Bosch. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line, Chris.
Good on the second free throw.
Timeout call.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
To the paint, here's Nowitzki. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. 14 points for Nowitzki.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened. Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Anthony is checked in for Brandon Jennings. Detroit leading by 19. Lillard with it. And it's Bosch at the elbow. The kick outside to Butler. Pachulia with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. They get a hand on it. Butler with the steal. Here's Anthony. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
To the left side wing. Lets it go from 14. That one off the bat.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Bosch has gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actual. Julia, good.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Detroit with the ball. Here's Butler. Now the dish to Jordan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Matthews, he's checked in for Dallas.
Wesley Matthews.
And so it's Dallas with no luck. Some solid defense from Butler.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jordan sets the pick for Butler. Inside, up off the screen, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Williams with the ball. Lillard picks him up. There's the pick. Parsons attacking.
Foul. DeAndre Jordan. That's his second personal foul. At the line, Chandler Parsons. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Okafor's checked in. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Chris Bosh. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Damian Lillard. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Pachulia. Jeremy Evans comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Williams. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Screen by Villanueva. In the corner, Parsons with it. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And it's 9 points for Chandler Parsons.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Detroit.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Anthony. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And Parsons kicks to Barea. He's looking for Villanueva and finds him. Good work defensively by Anthony.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Wiggins just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Barea kicks to Felton. Evans, a screen on Ellis.
Foul. Andrew Wiggins. That's his first personal foul. At the line, Raymond Felton. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. From the wing.
And just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Make your lady back up in this, hop up in the 6, and you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank, I got plenty change. She rep HBK over everything. Married to the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate, we just innovate. Young and making plenty cake, get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet, being broke what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips, I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh? Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die about respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G-A-N-G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the seat vacant. We taking the RAP game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing, wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing. I don't think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs. I don't think you trying to get rich.